Okay, guys, got the Sharkproof Wipe-On Liquid Screen Protector and Cleaner Kit in the mail today. And I have already opened up all this wonderful stuff because I actually tried to record with this webcam right here and seem to be having nothing but issues with it. So that's a $100 piece of junk. Do not buy Logitech. Anyways, back on the subject. The stuff comes in this wonderful package here. You get the Sharkproof Wipe-On Liquid Protector International Startup Guide. And as we open this up here, you get all the wonderful ways of how to apply this to your phone in picture form because everybody understands picture more than everybody trying to figure out what all this gibberish is in other languages. So we're going to set that off to the side. It does have English in it, by the way. Sharkproof packet number 1 is what you start out with, cleaner/primer. And you actually get this microfiber cloth here that has Sharkproof on it, which is an anti-static microfiber cloth, which helps keep dust away. I have already cleaned this Note 7. As you see, pretty much got it clean, minus the few little fingerprints from where I just picked it up from a minute ago and everything. I'm actually going to apply this to the front and back of this phone. You are only supposed to apply it to devices of 10.1 inches, but from my understanding on the package, it can do a device, any smart screen up to 10.1 inches, and in the international guide here, it shows, or I thought it showed somewhere. Anyways, I think that it's just saying that the nano technology stuff will just combine together on a 10.1 inch screen, so I'm assuming as long as you use the nano applicator, which is labeled number 2, and it's still wet, then it has nanotechnology to be able to still be applied. Also, you get this smart screen cleaner. Not quite sure what this is. Never have seen it before. Never have used it. It says carefully remove sticker. It says face print side down, clean your screen. I'm not going to use that. Never have used this before. Don't know what it is, and I'm not about to mess something up. I'm guessing it's after you apply the technology to your phone. Okay, so again, we're going to go back with wiping this screen down with the provided microfiber cloth. Make sure we get any dust, particles, small little fingerprints, smudges, anything like that off, just to be sure. And then we are going to start and open up sachet number 1. Let's see here. Go ahead and open this up and pull the wet cloth off, and I'm going to clean the back, sides, and everything on the phone. This is a very wet packet, as you can see, but you do want to make sure that you cover the device thoroughly because this actually helps bond the nano applicator onto the device. Go ahead and clean the back because, as I stated, I'm going to be putting this on the back. Go ahead and clean the camera lens. Now, if you have any Note products or Samsung products, you will know that this little part over here is plastic, so it will most likely not bond to that. It only bonds to glass surfaces. So, this metal frame on the phone, which is aluminum, it's not going to stick to, so I'm not even going to attempt to apply it to it. Again, make sure we get this thoroughly clean. It says to allow 2 minutes for this to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down once more because I felt like I touched my finger on it, and I do not like that, and I do not want to mess this up. So we're going to allow this to dry for 2 minutes. I'm just going to sit here wonderfully. Okay, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and open up sachet number 2 here. Go ahead and open this up, and this is actually your nano applicator, and you want to fully apply this until the cloth itself is dry and you don't see any more water droplets. I don't know if this actually has a very distinct smell to it, just letting everybody know. So this is actually your nano applicator here. You want to wipe evenly across the device. Make sure you get every part of it. Make sure I get all the edges because the edges are very important. This has a very strong smell to it. Let me just add to that again. It is kind of... I don't know how you would really describe that smell. You smell it? What's that smell like? I don't know what that really... I don't know how you could describe this smell. Sort of like a bleachy alcohol kind of interesting like smell. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the back of the phone. Recommends that you do this evenly. I would say that I'm going over this phone pretty evenly. I will say that it gives it kind of a nice shine. Can't really say how well it's going to protect, as I haven't been able to really test this out. But it says to wait 15 minutes and go back and buff it out. So we will see what happens. All right. Okay guys, gonna go ahead and wipe off all the excess here. Let's see here. It says to do it in circular motion, so I'm gonna do it that way. Just to get all the smear marks off. It does seem to add a nice shine to the phone, which, I mean, this phone was already shiny. But there is definitely stuff that will get stuck in there, so at least you know there is something there even though you cannot see it, which is wonderful because I just had to wipe something off. So that was kind of cool. Looks like I got everything off the front, and now to go to the back. That doesn't look like it's smeared up too bad, but you can feel that there is something on the screen or the glass itself because it doesn't wipe as smoothly as it did on just bare glass. I'll be able to update that later in the review if that does affect performance of the phone or if it affects smoothness. It feels like after you rub it down and rub it smooth, it is actually nice and smooth and glides right along again. So it might just be where there was excess on there, and that's why they recommend you use this microfiber cloth. I'll update the review later, and thank you guys for watching.